What's going on, folks? It's GameSir G7 and I'm back with a review video of this GameSir G7 Pro controller. Unfortunately, I cannot recommend it because I'm having issues and I've only had this controller for less than a week. And I'll say this initially, for the time that it works excellent. I would give it a 10 if it worked all the time. But unfortunately, on my last video, I had a few comments that were asking about a problem with the right trigger. And sure enough, after about 5 days, I started having issues with the right trigger. And that's when it's in the hair trigger mode. That's when you flip the switch and it allows the trigger to not pull all the way down. So basically you get into the gunfight faster. That is one of my main pros that I would like to have in a controller. But unfortunately, when it's in this mode, it starts to go intermittently, like it'll register as if I'm pulling it and also letting go when I have it fully pulled down. Now, another issue is when I have it in its regular default mode with the full pull, it's registering as if it's on auto. Like I can start the game up right now, and if I had a gun, it would start to register as if I was pulling the trigger while I'm not touching it. Now there's an issue right there. So intermittently with the trigger stop engaged, and then it seems like it's full auto, or like it's already registering as if I'm pulling the trigger when it's in regular mode. I'm at a loss for words because I praised this controller during the unboxing and I thought that it was going to be a great controller. It was. For all intents and purposes, it was. But after 5 days, I started having issues and I started having to remap. Like I think at that point I remapped this button right here as a trigger pull. I shouldn't have to do any of that to compensate for the lack of quality control, and also for a design flaw. Whatever's going on inside the controller to make that happen under 5 days is ridiculous. So I wanted to love this controller. Very aesthetically pleasing. It's a great controller when it works, but when it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Luckily, they do have a Discord that's very supportive. I did submit a ticket in there, and I did submit a video about this whole thing. Apparently, it's a known issue, or I wouldn't say a known issue, it's a common issue with this controller. Unfortunately, I didn't see it before I bought the damn thing. It took it a month to get here. I'm not complaining about the wait time. I'm complaining about the quality control and I guess the lack of quality control, because the controller, like I said, when it works, but when it doesn't, it doesn't. Within this video, at some point, I'll go ahead and I'll put down, I'll add in or edit in the test that I sent to the company to show within the software how it's intermittent, and it'll make it all make sense. But they were saying that they can offer me a warranty. At this point, after 6 days of use, the only options are a full refund or a warranty. Now, if they do give me a warranty and they send me a replacement, I will try my best to give it fair judgment in usage. But at that point, if it still fails, which I'm kind of skeptical right now, then I'll be seeking a full refund. But I did say I was going to hold off on making this video, but then once it fully shit the bed and fell completely apart as far as the usage goes, I figured I'd go ahead and put that out there because I don't want anybody else to possibly waste their money and their time with the controller. Yep, thought I had a golden egg there, and I ended up having a turd. So I hate to say that, but I want to be honest with my reviews and make sure that you, the consumer, and also gamers alike, are not spending money when you don't have to. Hopefully this helps you, and then I won't rag on it too much longer, but I hope that this helps you mainly, and I hope that you guys can make I guess an informed decision before deciding to pull the trigger, no pun intended, on something like this. Again, 129 bucks, great packaging, everything is aesthetically pleasing, looks great, but that is unacceptable when a product fails so fast after purchase with minimal use. So yeah, there's that. Anyway, I'm GameSir G7 and I appreciate you guys' support, and thanks for stopping by. You guys, happy new year, and take care of each other, okay? Take care of yourself. Peace. Now I'm pulling the trigger and holding it down, and as you can see, it's intermittent, and it will disengage at points. As you can see, the trigger mechanism is faulty. Now this is when I have the hair trigger portion enabled. You can see on the left is fine. On the right, you can see that it just keeps on going back and forth. So I'm going to be sending this back to get a refund. I love the controller, but unfortunately I can't support it when it's faulty. There's a faulty design or something going on with the trigger mechanism. And then when I play with it with the full pull, I'm not pulling the trigger right now, and it's registering at 100 as if I'm pulling it. I'm not even pulling the trigger. So yeah, there's that.